Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to BioShock Infinite DLC Burial at Sea. So, we're supposed to go that way, so of course, I want to go this way. Unfortunately, I only have like 3 bullets in my hand cannon, so if I run into anything, I'm pretty much gonna die. There's really no...
Another burst pipe.
Store sunk a few hundred feet beyond its specifications. More pressure, more burst pipes.
So, I can't go this direction. Good to know. We need to get the ability of the freezing the water, Old Man Winter, which might be a new ability for this game. And see, no hacking like in BioShock 1. And health kits immediately restore your health. And so I immediately need to buy ammo. Let's see. And so now I've got 6 bits of ammo. And that helps, I guess, a little bit. The fact that they started me with the hand cannon tells me that they really don't expect me to miss very much.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that.
Here we'll have
Matters
Elizabeth.
progressed so little. I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
The idea of Elizabeth just becoming older and kind of cynical and jaded
Is a hell of a trail.
is not really a happy ending for the main story, is it? Not that the ending of the main story was really that happy to begin with, but this feels... Wow, 1 assault just got me 1 use. So I think I have to actually sneak around a lot more. So this is... I think the idea is to play stealth-wise.
Just let me in, okay? Strong Pain, he said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I don't think they see us. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get the drop on them. Even the odds.
Yeah. Maybe even lay down a trap or 2.
Gives me the... It's irresponsible! Totally irresponsible!
Nope. And I'm dead.
Get up. Get up.
She's not injecting you with anything or doing any of that.
Thank me? Next time try ducking.
I guess I should have possessed. Perhaps.
Nothing could happen to my boy. His best scarf today.
Like, it seems like the water may have actually caught their attention, because it felt like what I was supposed to do was roll the barrel towards them and then maybe shoot it and explode. I just got a little bit of, just a tiny amount of bullets for all that. It looks like they went back to...
Gonorrhea, that's what you'll get. And there's no cure but
You can't talk to me like that. Show me some respect.
Don't think I didn't hear that.
Let's go. Ha!
This insolent behavior.
And I've got to just every bullet. Every bullet seems to be. Did I just get a lockpick?
Don't walk away when I'm talking to you.
I said no autographs.
You're only making Just who do you think you are?
I can run all the way over here. And I can do that. This is a mess, and remember, I'm playing on medium. I'm glad I didn't pick hard. For Dundee, what does that mean? Gear, special clothing, plasmids to kill, return some Eve, compared to basic pants. I will equip that. What? Nothing up here. It's kind of difficult to get around. Is there something to pick up over there? Did I listen to this recording?
Ryan, you bastard.
I don't think I did.
Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine's into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here!
There you go.
This isn't the same place that we saw at the beginning of Do I want 18 bullets on the Tommy gun? Suppose. Maybe hold on to that. Nice clean plates. And we'll get some better shields.
It used to be such a thrill to hear Ryan speak. Parasite this, and the exaltation of man that. Sure, it could all get a bit of a bore, but the old bear sure knew how to enunciate.
So I filled up my health for the exchange of Eve, which now I'm low on Eve. And cannon ammo.
You shouldn't be here!
Make yourself.
This really is not how I want to play a...
Yes, this is all the rage these days.
I'm not holding down the right button, actually. So, if I was holding down the Y button, I'd be doing executions. This looks like the somewhat similar to where, let's see, small gold bar, health minus Eve, I've got to take it. Health minus Eve, got to take it, and we're drunk.
Stand that.
Drunk
It smells
again.
revolting.
And it feels like they may have programmed the game this time to specifically not. Is this thing not gonna shoot at me? Lockpick? Get a little bit of Eve. Get a little bit more health. Having to play that terrible balancing game of figuring out what you actually need to do or drink in what order. You can't just pick it all up and end up with maximum Eve and maximum health. There's nothing here. There's nothing here except for that small gold bar, which maybe will buy me some more bullets. And that's kind of it. Is this somebody new? Did I trigger a second interaction? Somebody's talking.
Okay, now. What am I? I can't understand what exactly did you hope to gain? Baby, want some chocolates?
And see, I don't know if I even want to really fight these guys. It's not like I'm getting anything helpful. Where's the guy? Have they gone?
Butterflies in your stomach.
I don't like this. I don't like this gameplay style of not being able to hold your own, having to just use the melee weapon a lot. They got so far away from the shock then wrench setup that I was enjoying in the main game. And now we're in just a completely different.
Look up there.
Is just in a completely different type of gameplay, having to be very careful to save bullets, and just gonna wait till these guys decide to stop fighting. Maybe it never stops. First question is, how did she get there? I guess the fact that the plasmids are drinkable is different than what we had before.
You should be ashamed!
Because in Rapture you were injecting things, but honestly I compare... So we'll equip that over a basic hat. So they stole that from Columbia. So they're telling us the tale of what would have happened to a Rapture if it had been able to see what Columbia did with Rapture's original technology, or at least we assume it was Rapture's original technology. It's kind of the chicken before the egg question. It seems like it might very well just be a paradox that feeds in on itself, and there's no true answer to who eventually invented what. As far as Big Daddy's plasmids and salt and all of that stuff, although let's face it, it makes a million times better sense that it was invented in a city like Rapture than in a city like Columbia. Let's see. Because realistically, if there was a city like Columbia, they wouldn't have ever allowed plasmids or salt, or I don't even think they would have allowed guns to have been around that much. I'm just trying to have the maximum experience here, so I want to look around as much as possible.
Did you give him my message? You spiff, Rabbit. You spiff, Frankie. And you leave me what?
Let's see. Compare this to what we have. Weapons damage increase when the player is aiming using sights. Melee strikes reach 3 times as far and do double damage. They consume 20% of your shield. I'll take that and equip it.
What? Got company.
Oh. So they want me to set up some plasmid traps, which is not something we've done in a while, since BioShock 2.
Of my first play, the Herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said, "All critics should be assassinated." I just might take him up on that.
Still looking.
I'll shoot you. Not good enough.
insane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. Once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Well, my machine gun here is not really useful. But I guess I kind of have to stay with it. Wish I could see. Can we? Let's see. I still need a shirt. Still need boots. Seems like we're gonna only have 5 weapons. And maybe only one of them is even upgradable. Which that doesn't seem right. And then all the plasmids are upgradable. But no map. No map or anything like that. I need food or alcohol. And I guess I should ask myself, what plasmids do I have? 2. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to go back this direction. So we'll just potentially die as we move forward. Doesn't seem like you lose anything when you die, no money or anything. Old Man Winter. And you can just turn these on. You don't even need to hit them with shock jockey. Interesting. And the going through Rapture and seeing everything different and being influenced by BioShock Infinite, both storyline wise and just with the newer system, just kind of makes me sad. It's just, I guess maybe I have too much nostalgia for the original BioShock 1 and 2, but I just don't think the Infinite system's better. I think it's easier, but to a fault. Did I go back behind this counter and check? Yes, I did. Let's see. I can just jump down that way. I could probably just jump straight to the tram. And it wants me up and on these rails. Before we do any of that, let's do our best to recover. Interesting TVs with arms. We never saw anything that had TVs with arms on them. We saw a lot of ovens. And powering all these ovens on geothermal energy was probably quite a feat for Hephaestus, which is the level we did in BioShock 1 or 2, I think 2. The only way you really survive and make electricity underwater that I know of is the submarines use nuclear reactors for everything. So do I want to go into ladies' wear now, or see, I feel like it's unlikely that that's what they want me to do.
See him?
Honey pie?
And see, that's what they want you to do. Is they want you to be able to take out almost everybody in one turn.
Catch up. Take this.
Great!
And that didn't help. Interesting. Oh, it does take some money from me. But what can I do about that, honestly? Like, if it takes money from me, I can refill my health now. And I could buy Tommy gun ammo. And that's kind of all I can do. Yeah, I suppose we can buy upgrades if we can afford any. I guess that's the idea, is that you want to be as low on money as possible so you don't lose much when you die. See, this way only goes back down, so it's just like an elevator. I was over here.
Looks like the plasma department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
This is a hairpin lock. Storyline wise. This is the way they want you to go. So let's just follow the story, I guess. Like, we'll come back this way almost certainly.
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink. Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with it.
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
Well, that seems like the story is now telling me to go back this way. And I don't like this cycle airlocking stuff. This just tells me that the engine is bad and it's hiding loads. It shouldn't be.
You want to take a look at this?
I'll see what I can do.
There's really no reason why
Got it.
these sections should be split.
Man is a creep. What did we say about creeps?
See, this is just going to tell me to go that way, so.
Watch it. We've got company.
The problem here is putting plasma traps down makes sense when you're limited and have to protect a little sister. It literally makes no sense when you're just running around and shooting and protecting yourself. And they've totally changed the gameplay mechanic. We have Elizabeth here, who is helping you fight, versus little sisters in BioShock 2, who, I don't know if I really want to pick that up right now, but okay.
We don't want anything to do with her. She's the coach for the Reds.
Ouch. think that might be a more offensive word than they realize. Although, let's face it, this game's gonna be very bloody and violent anyways. It's gonna get a mature rating no matter what it tried. So they might as well embrace it. Unlike so many other games that could easily be teen plus, or even younger.
Hey, it's my part, fine!
Bullets everywhere. Butterflies? Not really. They're not into the BioShock 2 butterfly things.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
All done.
I guess I have to kind of applaud in not taking any time to unlock those.
Feel better already.
Oh, you're not gonna outlawyer me on this one, Ryan. You knowingly promoted Old Man Winter with the implication it produced ice, not dry ice. The ice sculpture we commissioned for this year's gala at the Kashmir stands where we left it a month later. All 2,500 pounds of it. And who's still footing the room rental? Oh, not you, you son of a bitch.
Well, even worse than that, if it's dry ice, that means it would be evaporating into CO2 and it would be pushing all the oxygen out of the room. So now we've got Shock Jockey. Ooh. I'm stupid. I am really dumb. I just realized we have been seeing vending machines that I could have been using the what is this one called? Possession on. And because they're the Circus of Value machines. So we need to go back to all these machines, the vending machines, and...
Why did Ryan lock up all of Fontaine's followers in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's button. Why not shut down the competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
I need to be more careful about picking up things I don't need. What's the way out of here? Come back this way and see if there's anything new to deal with. And there is, I can hear it.
There. Splicers.
Let's not buddy!
Now the problem is I'm doing more damage, but it's at the extreme cost of my shield going down. So, possession. Which, why did I not realize that that was the case before? So now, as long as I continue to possess these things, I will get cheaper prices and money, probably. Maybe just cheaper prices. And we're back this direction. Now, Shock Jockey on the other hand is not going to... I'm not going to be able to use it very much. That kind of sucks.
Frank Fontaine called me in the other day. Me.
Increased damage. Well, I don't have anything else, so I'll go ahead and put that on.
Says trouble's coming and he's passing out special plasmids to all his best guys. I mean, it's an honor, but man, I started getting these shingles all over. Skin's discolored. Like when a guy's about to lose a limb, you know? And I can't seem to pile on enough clothes. I hate to ask, but is this happening to everybody?
One lockpick needed for that. I don't know how much time we're really going to spend here. Like, if we have 3 of potentially 8, maybe 9 plasmids already, the game could be a little bit longer, I guess. No, do I still have all 3 of these weapons? Yes, I do. That's good to know. So I'll hold on to the machine gun. There's the one lockpick we needed. It'd be nice to get a little bit ahead. BioShock Infinite was so weird about lockpicks because it definitely felt like sections were made by different teams, and some teams had the idea that lockpicks were going to get used all the time, and some teams had entire sections with no or almost no lockpicks. And by the time I had unlocked everything that needed to be unlocked, I all of a sudden spent a significant portion of the last half of the game, if I remember correctly, full on lockpicks. Which isn't going to... It's not like they would show up again on the 1999 mode. Well, I guess we should run back this way before we do anything else.
Need some help with this.
Oh, this won't take long at all.
So let's just watch her.
Ready.
Nice quick animation. And alcohol. I can't even use shock jockeying right now, so we'll try hypnotize. It's been about 40 minutes. At least we've done some fighting.
Over there.
Anyone comes near that bottle without permission is a dead man.
So we'll just see what we can do. And this is totally what they wanted. They wanted you to get on these and use these over and over again. chase this guy. Is there anybody else? Not really.
No!
And see, as soon as you start to use something, Elizabeth tells you whether or not she can give you more. Let's just start in this section and see what we can do. Probably need to switch to this. Not sure I want to go in the water quite yet.
Mr. DeWitt, the plasmid? Have you forgotten what we came for?
That's the plasmid. And boy, I don't need the game to assume I've forgotten that quickly. Give me a couple seconds. A minute or two. Particularly since I can just press up, and if the game really thought I'd forgotten what I was doing,
Want me to open up that cabinet?
why don't they just like pop up on the screen? Press up if you've to see your current thing. That's a little bit of Eve. Didn't we start over here?
We should grab that plasmid.
Have I gone full circle? This is just a little room, I suppose. We're walking on ice, it seems. Body. Eve. Are we good? I think we're good. And that was kind of super easy, super cheap
Elizabeth?
Sure thing.
fight.
There.
Yeah. Wasn't he calling her Miss Elizabeth before?
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
See, so now I'm picking up a plasmid from a different dimension.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
With the Old Man Winter ability, I guess I could freeze and smash a lot of people, couldn't I? And then we're just return to the burst pipes on the first floor.
Sure got some time, but I got something new in the works.
Now, in comparison though, the fire and the hypnotize are still way better to use. You know, I think they waste a lot of effort writing all this dialogue on characters just to set up.
See him?
No, I don't.
Your imperfections.
Uncomprehending mind lash us out. Perception.
Are they gonna fight each other or not?
Who are we? We are men of tomorrow. We seek conflicts.
That don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron.
This possession's not working. Ain't working very well at all. I guess.
All right. I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
And why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
There's nothing here. So we'll just hurry up. And see, it feels like we're maybe in 2 hours going to be done. Let's bring in the samurai. And so we're bringing a samurai from Colombia or what? I don't even know where that one's coming from. But we'll make the fight a little bit easier for the samurai. Just alright. So when we hit this, we already did it, so we don't need to. Again. Carbide ammo. And Tommy gun ammo. And Eve, kind of, but not needed. So I need to save a few dollars for upgrades if I can. At the end of the day, doing more fights is not going to prove to be helpful. I need more money if I want to get all the upgrades. No guarantee I'm actually going to get all the upgrades though. So I need shock jockey. Ooh, shock jockey just opened like a completely different area. Have we been here before? Like, we were here, right? Yeah, that's the way they want me to go. I don't know why they want me to go that way. Maybe it's just a little bit safer than dropping downward. And it feels like that elevator in particular might just take us downward to the next level. Look at this, two guns just stacked on top of each other. And I have to kind of hold on to things. Did we look in ladies' wear? See, I just don't know how much of this you could miss. I have this fear that it's possible you could miss entire sections. And let's look here. It looks like a real samurai. There's a hook. So some of the areas we've already been to probably have some things that we missed because of tears.
Won't steal my leads. I got a sweetheart deal for you. After all I've done, see that way.
So we started over here, right? Isn't this the front door? And a freight hook might get me higher.
DeWitt, splicers.
Hoarder. Shot and killed. Looks like there's one coin right there.
I'll wait down here.
Back here this instant. No time.
Not even really playing the game now, just watching the samurai kill him for me. It takes forever. But that saved me probably multiple bullets. And since tears don't cost anything, that works fine. And as long as my shield stays within its boundary, I don't even take any health damage, which means in total I'm not losing anything in the fight. Except for time, which might be the most precious commodity, and it might not. Depends on how much more of this there is. I was here. Don't forget. I was here. Don't forget. So, unless there's a combination we need to find somewhere, I guess maybe in jewelry. We can't open that. It would take too long to actually try to brute force it for it to be worth it.
What's all this talk about
It's trouble.
Almost took damage there. Almost. I can't see it unless it's 0455. That might be the code. But that's a shiny number to expect players to figure that out. Let's see. I have one lockpick missing. If I was gonna open that, so... And I haven't seen anywhere where I can purchase the lockpick. Which tells me I've either missed one or something else. I can't lockpick this because I can't lockpick this. I can't get in there, which means however long this game and this DLC is going to be, I've just been knocked out of an important part of it. That doesn't feel good. It most definitely does not feel good. The idea of just being unable to move forward and see the part of the game. Oops. So instead of calling them little sisters, they're calling them little wonders. See, where would this skyhook, like, how would that help in any way? And it's a freight hook anyways, but... I think I've done screwed up. We'll try 0455. Nope. The amount here is 04552. It's probably 0455 everywhere. Yeah, I've screwed up. I've screwed up. Somewhere where I should have been already. Should have had a lockpick that I could have found. And it's not here. which tells me I'm gonna have to come back to this section, the ladies' wear section, later if I can, and deal with all that if I care to. We've gone about an hour. Yes, we have. And so we've got to just test and see where this elevator goes, because the game wants me to go return to the burst pipe on the first floor. I think I could probably just do this. Get another gold bar. Everything there except for the one thing I would have liked, which would have been a lockpick. We're still up here. So the only thing we did is we skipped the stairs. Which means maybe we skipped some gameplay too. But maybe we just played the game wiser. Run through the menswear? Should I do it? No, I can't really imagine doing that. Let's just go forward. Truth of the matter is, there's just not a lot happening here, and it's not catching my attention greatly. Let's say we go one more hour in the first part, which would put part 1 and part 2 close to being 6 hours long. I could only imagine like one big twist right at the end, and that's it. I can't imagine much changing here. We're not going to run into new splicers probably, or anything that is amazingly difficult like the Big Sisters, at least. We're not really going to see anything different in the story. We're still playing with the BioShock Infinite style of gameplay, which I'm not happy with. I'm super limited on money, super limited on locks, super limited on bullets, and I think I'm just going to be constrained throughout the whole experience. Anyways, it's been another hour. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.